jignasus, bhaktas, mumukshus. What a beautiful it is to have you every day, encouraging and inspiring to go through our great glorious Shastras. One of the sweetest is the Adhyatma Ramayanam for its dual contents of the story aspect, along with it parallelly the Adhyatmika sadhana aspect. In that, the Jnana Amshas are fully given, the Bhakti Vishayas are abundantly given, and the qualifications of Viveka, Vairagya, Adi are repeatedly given to us. So may we have that vast vision, deep vision, patient vision to visualize while studying this Adhyatma Ramayana all these glorious things and also grasp them and also have the stamina commitment time to implement them in our lives so that the purpose of studying Adhyatma Ramayana called as experiencing the divinity happens to each and every one of us. May every of the Paramatma Rama related Rishi Muni Bhakta, all of them bless us. In today's story, second day of Sundara Kandam, we'll again chant that portion and we go further. The arrival of Surasa and arrival of what do you call Mainaka. The sequence here is changed, not Mainaka first, but Surasa first. Then the Mainaka Parvata. So those two portions we'll chant today and let's see how much we can study. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः ॐ नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने ॐ बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत् ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या भक्तिविद्या योगविद्या धर्मविद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यो ब्रह्मणे श्रुतमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो भक्ति विद्या योग विद्या धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः ओम श्री उमामेश्वराभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि ओम श्री आंजनेय परमात्मने नमः ओम श्री समस्त श्रीरामचंद्र भक्तेभ्यो नमः श्री रामायण शास्त्राचार्येभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध सिद्ध्यर्थम पुराण इतिहास उक्त भगवत भागवत उपासना भक्त्यादि द्वारा अस्मिन् क्षणे एव भगवत ऋषीणां परब्रह्मणः दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः हैंदव संस्कृतेः समस्त शास्त्र प्रचार द्वारा समस्त गुरु शिष्य परंपरा द्वारा समस्त भगवत भक्त परंपरा द्वारा समस्त सनातन धर्मस्य समस्त संस्कृतेः अपि सांप्रदायाणाम् अपि पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा समस्त विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम ये भक्ताः साधकाः धर्म संस्थापकाः अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्यनिरन्तरं प्रयत्नं कुर्वन् सन्ति तेषां सर्वेषां भगवद्गुरूणां शक्ति द्वारा अनुग्रह द्वारा समस्त विघ्नशत्रुन्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्म रामायणस्य तस्मिन्नपि सुन्दराकाण्डस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे आदौ श्रीरामनाम संकीर्तनम् ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम ओं नमो भगवते रामचंद्राय ओं नमो भगवते रामचंद्राय ओं नमो भगवते आंजनेयाय ओं नमो भगवते आंजनेयाय ओं नमो भगवते आंजनेयाय रामचंद्राय रामचन्द्राय ॐ नमोस्तुते ॐ नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः. Friends, let us chant from the verse number 1 up to verse number 34 of the first sarga of the Sundara Kanda, the Panchama Skandham. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Atha Sri Brahmana Purana Antargata Adhyatma Ramayana Shastram Sundara Kandam. प्रथमः सर्गः. श्रीमहादेव उवाच ॐ शतयोजनविस्तीर्णं समुद्रं मकरालयं लिलङ्घयिषुरानन्द सन्दोहो मारुतात्मजः ध्यात्वा रामं परात्मानम् इदं वचनमब्रवीत् पश्यन्तु वानराः सर्वे गच्छन्तं मां विहाय सा अमोघं रामनिर्मुक्तं महाबाणमिवाखिलाः पश्याम्यद्यैव रामस्य पत्नीं जनकनन्दिनीं कृतार्थोऽहं पुनः पश्यामि राघवं प्राणप्रयाणसमये यस्य नाम सकृत्स्मरन् नरस्तीर्त्वा भवाम्भोधिम् अपारं याति तत्पदं किं पुनः तस्य दूतोऽहं तदङ्गाङ्गुलिमुद्रिकः तमेव हृदये ध्यात्वा लङ्घयाम्यल्पवारिधिम् इत्युक्त्वा हनुमान् बाहु प्रसार्यायत वालधिः रुजुग्रीवोर्ध्वदृष्टिः सन्नाकुञ्चितपदद्वयः दक्षिणाभिमुखस्तूर्णम् उप्लुवे अनिलविक्रमः आकाशात् त्वरितं देवैः वीक्ष्यमाणो जगामसः दृष्ट्वा निलसुतं देवाः गच्छन्तं वायुवेगतः परीक्षणार्थं सत्त्वस्य वानरस्येदमब्रवीत् अब्रुवन् गच्छति एष महासत्त्वः वानरो वायुविक्रमः लङ्कां प्रवेष्टुं शक्तो वा न वा जानीमहे बलम् एवं विचार्य नागानां मातरं सुरसाभिधाम् अब्रवीत् देवता वृन्दः कौतूहलसमन्वितः गच्छ त्वं वानरेन्द्रस्य किञ्चित् विघ्नं समाचर ज्ञात्वा तस्य बलं बुद्धिं पुनरेहि त्वरान्विता इत्युक्ता सा ययौ शीघ्रं हनुमद्विघ्नकारणात् आवृत्य मार्गं पुरतः स्थित्वा वानरमब्रवीतो एहि मे वदनं शीघ्रं प्रविशस्व महामते देवैस्त्वं कल्पितो भक्ष्यः क्षुधा सम्पीडितात्मनः तामाह हनुमान् मातः अहं रामस्य शासनात् गच्छामि जानकीं द्रष्टुं पुनरागम्य सत्वरः रामाय कुशलं तस्याः कथयित्वा त्वदाननं निवेक्ष्ये देहि मे मार्गं सुरसायै नमोऽस्तु ते इत्युक्त्वा पुनरेवाह सुरसा क्षुधितास्म्यहं प्रविश्य गच्छ मे वक्त्रं नो चेत् त्वां भक्षयाम्यहम् इत्युक्तो हनुमान् आह मुखं शीघ्रं विदारय प्रविश्य वदनं तेद्य गच्छामि त्वरयान्वितः इत्युक्त्वा योजनायां देहो भूत्वा पुरस्थितः दृष्ट्वा हनुमतो रूपं सुरसा पञ्चयोजनं मुखं चकार हनुमान् द्विगुणं रूपमाददत् ततश्चकार सुरसा योजनानां च 20 वक्त्रं चकार हनुमान् 30 योजनसंमितं ततश्चकार सुरसा 50 योजनायतं वक्त्रं तदा हनुमान्स्तु बभूवाङ्गुष्ठसन्निभः प्रविश्य वदनं तस्याः पुनरेत्य पुरस्थितः प्रविष्टो निर्गतोऽहं ते वदनं देवि ते नमः एवं वदन्तं दृष्ट्वा सा हनुमन्तमथा ब्रवीत् गच्छ साधय रामस्य कार्यं बुद्धिमतां वर देवैः सम्प्रेषिताहं ते बलं जिज्ञासुभिः कपे दृष्ट्वा सीतां पुनर्गत्वा रामं द्रक्ष्यसि गच्छ भोः इत्युक्त्वा सा ययौ देव लोकं वायुसुतः पुनः जगाम वायुमार्गेण गरुत्मान् इव पक्षिराट् समुद्रोऽप्याह मैनाकं मणिकाञ्चन पर्वतं गच्छत्येष महासत्त्वः हनुमान् मारुतात्मजः रामस्य कार्यसिद्ध्यर्थं तस्य त्वं सचिवो भव सगरैर्वर्धितो यस्मात् पुराहं सागरो भवम् तस्यान्वये बभूवासौ रामो दाशरथिः प्रभुः तस्य कार्यार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं गच्छत्येष महाकविः त्वमुत्तिष्ठ जलात्तूर्णं त्वयि विश्रम्य गच्छतु स तथेति प्रादुरभूत् जलमध्यात्महोन्नतः नानामणिमयैः शृङ्गैः तस्योपरि नराकृतिः प्राहयान्तं हनुमन्तं मैनाकोऽहं महाकवे समुद्रेण समादिष्टः त्वद्विश्रामाय मारुते आगच्छामि आगच्छ अमृतकल्पानि जग्ध्वापक्वफलानि मे विश्यम्यात्र क्षणं पश्चात् गमिष्यसि यथा सुखम् एवमुक्तोऽथ तं प्राह हनुमान् मारुतात्मजः गच्छतो रामकार्यार्थं भक्षणं मे कथं भवेत् विश्रामो वा कथं मे स्यात् गन्तव्यं त्वरितं मया इत्युक्त्वा स्पृष्टशिखरः कराग्रेण ययौ कपिः इत्युक्त्वा स्पृष्टशिखरः कराग्रेण ययौ कपिः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. See the chanting of Hanumanji's story any day is so beautiful, so inspiring. And his Leelas, Hanumanji Leela, in doing seva to Rama as a Bhakta and Dasa, everything has such an inspiration, such a joy, such a beauty, such a divinity. And that's how we have to be. If at all one character we want to choose to become Bhakta of Bhagavan, he is a Hanuman, greatest. Because he's a practically he has done. Prahlada, they are great bhaktas, there's no doubt. Their gunas and all. पर किया क्या उन्होंने भगवान के लिए कुछ बैठे बस भगवान ने आकर किया उनके लिए बट हनुमान ने खुद किया है ना रियल लव इज इन सर्विस गो ऑन सर्विंग 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 एंड द वर्ल्ड नीड्स आल्सो serve the world taking it as the Lord that way serve the Lord himself. As we grow in our devotion to God, maybe in some 100 lives, go very close to divine, then Lord will choose us for serving Him in the way, in a higher worlds also, or yahi, through all these Adhyatmikata. That's how in this world you see, there are how many Mahatmas, Santa, ये सब इतने जन्म जन्म के साधना से यहाँ तक पहुंचे. कोई 5 मंदिरों का निर्माण शंकुस्थापना किसी ने 10 को किसी 20 को कोई 100 कोई महात्मा कोई जान तो 450 टेम्पल का उन्होंने इनाग्रेशन किया 450 टेम्पल इज इट नॉट ए स्मॉल नंबर ना 450 टेम्पल्स हाउ मेनी भक्तास मस्ट बी बेनिफिटेड इन देम तो दिस महात्मा माइट हैव बिकम ग्रेट भक्त ऑफ गॉड वांटेड भगवान्स वर्क टू डू भगवान ने कहा चल मेरे मंदिरों का स्थापना. There are some people, Bhagavad Sambandhi, how many Bhagavad Saptasas they got, or Utsavas they got done, Pujas they have got done. पूरा दुनिया ऐसे लोगों से भरा है. Don't have only the vision of what Bhautikavada is going on in this very same country of ours, I don't know other nations, where continuously, simultaneously, divinity is happening. Everywhere. How beautiful. That's the glory of Bharat Mata. Every day the Aratis in all the Ganga के किनारे, all through the Ganga's journey, from the Gomukh up to Gomukh में भी आरतियां होते हैं, गंगोत्री में होते हैं, उत्तरकाशी में होते हैं, अब नीचे आओ हर घाट में. How divine it is it not? Up to Ganga Sagar, so to Yamuna Ji ka, everywhere. How many hundreds and thousands of small big temples? How many of God Prerita Adhyatmika Samsthas are doing? Name need not be given. How wonderful. Lucky every state has their own special pujas, worships and all. कोई कोई संतों का गुरुओं का उनके द्वारा भगवान का कर रहे हैं कोई डायरेक्ट भगवान का कर रहे हैं. Oh, thank God we are in India and we don't know the value of it because we don't observe it. We take it for granted and we involve in other watching other things in TV. तो मजा आता है बाबा देखकर भारत माँ एवरी टाइम आपके गोद में आपके चरण में बस. But be born as Hindu Sanatana Dharmi only. Nothing greater than this. Because of the fondness of the Shastras and the Katha in that Saguna Katha, Nirguna Katha, and variety of sadhana prakriyas. In each one of them again millions. भक्ति में सैकड़ों तरह के वेदांत में और है योग में क्या मजेदार है बताओ. Clear? So let us see Sri Mahadeva Uvacha. Shivji is coming, telling to Parvati Mata, Shata Yojana Vistirnam Samudram. So 100 Yojana length is the Samudram. Makaralayam, all these aquatic big animals. Dilanga Ishuhu, when Hanumanji was desirous and decided to do the Langhanam, means crossing of it. Ananda Sandohaha, he was in the extreme happiness that Marutatmajaha, the Marutputra, because he is born for that main work. Now that main work when he is doing, he'll be happy only. And he knows the karya sadhana will happen. In the same way, when you are doing divine work, take it for granted that it will be successful in course of time. Immediately it may not appear. But finally all will end well only because it's divine work. From that, like I took up this Ramayana, it will end in a beautiful manner because divine work. Keeping that in mind, drawing inspiration from that, I must do it joyfully. Underlying point is Ananda Sandohaha. Yesterday we explained it length yesterday. So with inspiration, with joy, every aspect of life we have to do, especially the spiritual things. Marutatmajaha. Then Dhyatva Ramam Paratmanam. First thing we have to do is Mam Anusmara Yudhyacha. सुबह उठते ही भगवान का स्मरण. कोई भी हम कार्य हाथ में लेते हैं भगवान का स्मरण. So that his Smarana invokes his grace, which makes us do the things perfectly with minimum mistakes. That's why in every of our 6-7 classes every day, first we remember the God, then only we do. ये हमारा जिंदगी भर रहेगा. We don't take it for granted. We are at this level. If we reach to the level of Gurudev, Gurudev never does any Shanti mantra. Straight away he comes, put the mic. Yes, yesterday we are at this place where Krishna was telling Arjuna of these three gunas. He will talk. There's no home. He will not. He has no time to waste. He has become so elderly by then. He'll have to do the maximum work. Therefore, he used to straight away take talk. And other bhaktas of him before he comes, so Rishyas, they used to do the Nama Sankirtana, Parayanam. 6:30 गुरुदेव का लेक्चर, तो 6 बजे आकर लोग ये सब वर्क करते थे. गुरु स्तोत्रास, चैंटिंग ऑफ दैट गीता चैप्टर. ही वाज स्ट्रेट अवे. As he comes, he is to do. But हमको तो ताकत शक्ति चाहिए, तो we to definitely remember. Like this, Hanumanji also, such a big task of crossing ocean, point 1, reaching Lanka, point 2, endowed with Ravana, terrible, 3, and how many thousands and lakhs of terrible Rakshasas would be there, don't know. Where is Sitaji, we don't know. How to see her, how to talk to her, and without their notice, how to come back safely, give it news to the Rama. भाई इतना काम करना है तो इतनी ताकत चाहिए. वो कहाँ से आते हैं? अनुग्रह से, अनुग्रह प्रार्थना से. Therefore, he has done ध्यात्वा रामम. देखो, नाम संकीर्तनं कृत्वा स्मृत्वा नहीं कहा, ध्यात्वा. So dhyana is the deep aspect, then smarana. Smarana is deeper than the ucharana. तो भगवत नाम उच्चारण करो, भगवत नाम स्मरण करो, भगवत का ध्यान करो, नाम ध्यान. So नाम स्मरणाद अन्योपाय. We all do ucharana. But उच्चारण के टाइम हमारा स्मरण और ध्यान नहीं रहता. Smarana is remembering that you are taking the name of this Lord. And dhyana is meditating on the glories of God. So Dhyatva Ramam Paratmanam Idam Vachanam Abravit. He spoke to all Vanaras these things. So what is that? See the inspiring words. Pashyantu Vanaraha Sarve. All Vanaras, be attentive and look at her. Gachantam Mam Vihayasa. You look at me, I'll be taking this path of the sky and moving towards Lanka. How I will go? Amogham Ramanilmuktam Mahabanam Iva. So, Akila Pashyantu, all of you see, I'll be living like the Amogha Rama Bana. So, Ehi Bhati Chaleu Hanumana. Rama Bana ki taraf ja raha hu. Then the things for your information are Pashyami Adya Eva Ramasya Patnim Janaka Nandini. Today only I will reach and even will find also the Rama Patni Sitaji there. Then Krutartoham Puna Pashyami Raghavam. I am fulfilled for both the things. First Krutartha is ability to see Sitaji. Second Krutartha is Puna Pashyami Raghavam. So this is called as self-motivation, self-inspiration and auto-suggestion. And some reasons must be there behind. We can't just do like that. So Hanumanji's two reasons are, he is born for Rama Karya. Second one is the entire group has selected him only and then initiated by Jambavan. More than these two, ki, ki Anguliyakam Bhagwan gave to him only out of lakhs and crores of Vanaras. So he says, Krutartoham. Never demoralize yourself. Like Hanumanji, I'll be successful. Again, that should not lead to arrogance and inadvertence. Then, Prana Prayana Samaye Esse Nama Sakursmaran Nara Tirtha Bhavam Bodhi Param Yati Tatpadam. So just while leaving the body, doing the smarana of the Lord, those jivas having left the body, instead of going to karma phala yoni, they reach Bhagwan's charana only, get the moksha. Kim punaha tasya dutoham. Then what to talk about me, who is his duta? Then tad anga anguli mudrikaha. तद अंग अंगुली मुद्रिका उनके शरीर के अंग का उंगली का मुद्रिका मेरे को भगवान ने दिया. इज देयर एनी डाउट दैट आई कांट क्रॉस इट? नो. देयरफॉर तमेव हृदये ध्यात्वा लंघयामि अल्पवारिधिम. So this line has to be discussed for a lot of time. I'll give you it as homework, but only the hint will be given to you. Is what Hanumanji says, just meditating on the Lord, I will cross this ocean which is very small. Alpavaridhim. Itna 100 ka varidhi bhi, ocean also very alpa. It will be when you in the mind do the dhyanam of Bhagwan. When the Bhagwan dhyana is not done, given a chance to the mind. Mind is fellow bhogi and lazy. It doesn't want to do any good work. Then it will project the 100 yojana samudra as the 10,000 yojana only, 100 times more. This is a disease of the mind that is to be thwarted and avoided. How? Ramam dhyatva. See, tameva hrudaye dhyatva langayami. And put it more practically. Any time you see, any big task you take up, you keep the Lord in the mind, as well, in the Hridaya, and attend to that Lord. That particular process becomes easier. Because doing work needs your attention. While attentively doing the work, which 10 or 20%, the 80% is the worries and tensions and anxieties which distract that attention and make us not to do the work well. So those 80-70% distractions, if they are replaced by Bhagavat Smarana and Dhyana, is it not? Then that will give a positive power empowerment, positive inspiration to already take an initiative. Then with Utsaha and Ananda, we can do it enjoyingly. This is the reason in all these pilgrim places where the mountains are climbed. You know, when you go to the माता जी का दरबार there, वैष्णो देवी भवन में, तो प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी. अब आजकल लोग नहीं बोल रहे, इसलिए थकते हैं जल्दी ही. घोड़े गधे चाहिए उनको. इन द अर्लियर डेज इतने कहाँ थे? Is it not? So they only take the name of mother. In that chanting only, they don't give mind any chance to identify with the body and feel the pain, feel the tiredness. That is the secret. So to Badrinath जाते हैं तो बोल बद्री विशाल भगवान की नारायण नारायण केदारनाथ भगवान की ओम नमः शिवाय. How beautiful it is done. In Tirupati, if you go to Govinda, 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 करते हुए they climb all those 3,000 steps. You understood the secret? Gita mein Mam Anusmara, then half of your tension is gone away. Yudhyacha. Even when doctor gives you injection, you look at the injection, look at the doctor, your pain will be double. Just say Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Narayana. You will not even know that injection is given. Taking a tablet, going through operation. Oh, what is given to doctor, let him do. You just keep on chanting the mantras. You will not even know that when did he do the operation. That is how we have to escape the mind into divinity, entering into divinity. Very important secret it is. Yeah, even at home domestically, when you have to fight with your family member, पहले भगवान का नाम लो थोड़ा. Then in between take name, then the intensity of fighting will reduce. Then the damage will be controlled. Imagine in all our assembly sessions of state governments, parliament, 15 minutes, all of them have chanted the name of the Lord and took some oath. that we are here in this parliament assembly seated to discuss the points to bring out the proper plans for the development of the nation. No, thereafter, will they break the chairs? Will they abuse each other? Can they fight with each other? Such a simple but effective thing we can't do because we are secular. भाड़ में जाए secularism. बेवकूफ. Make it a Hindu country. Let that be done. 15 minutes chanting. Every day one devata. Sunday, Bhagwan, Surya. Monday, Shiva. Take that oath. Today we'll discuss. Whether it's a ruling party or opposition, we both are together in the interest of the nation. They do only one day on the day of taking the oath. Thereafter, पूरे 5 साल में कभी भी वो consciously together we have to do नहीं करते. Therefore, how can there be a divinity come and protect? How can ego only will come, selfishness only will come, prestige only will come. Then all the projects in the interest of country, they are secondary. Then fighting with each other becomes primary. Is it not such an immaturity and nonsense? I to feel nonsense only. Such a dignified post of ministers, MPs you are getting. How beautifully you have to use it for the nation's service, which assures you of higher and higher worlds. बिकॉज नाम स्मरण नहीं लेते, भगवान का ध्यान नहीं करते. नॉट देश का ध्यान. देश इज नॉट भगवान. भगवान अलोन इज भगवान. देश क्या है? तो बच्चा है छोटा इन द इंटायर कॉस्मॉस एंड यूनिवर्स. वेयर इज इंडिया? इज नॉट इवन ए स्पेक. बट भगवान इज द स्वामी ऑफ द इंटायर यूनिवर्स. When you do these prayers like this, wherever you are put in the universe, subsequent lives, you will continue remembering God and do good. Divinity has to be invoked. तो ध्यात्वा रामम तमेव हृदय ध्यात्वा लंघयामि अल्पवारिधिम. अरे भगवान का नाम लेकर कलाओ चलगाओ चलांग. होल समुद्र इज वेरी स्मॉल ओनली. इति उक्त्वा, in this way having spoken, Hanuman bahu prasarya, having spread his hands above valadhi, he has just ayata valadhi, और टेल को ऐसे राउंड करके ऊपर करके, then रुजुग्रीवः, straight he made the neck, then urdhva drishtihi, eyes up above because he has to take off like a flight. Then san akunchita padadvayaha, the both feet he has brought together to put a chalang like that. Mainaka dakshinabhimukaha, all this was he is doing, turning toward the Dakshina Marga, not the Uttara and run away. He'll have to go to Dakshina to search Sita ji. चल यार सब उड़ते हैं भागते हैं. Where? Towards Sugriva. No, इस तरफ जाना है. So Dakshinabhimuka is mainly important thing. Okay, his goal is to go towards that, not the opposite direction. Puranam Pupluve Anila Vikramaha. The one who has got all as much Vikrama and power as Vayu Bhagavan, he just Pupluve jumped and took off, flew into the sky. So this is how Hanumanji is starting off. I told yesterday, Valmiki Ramayana Jarur Padho, in that exhaustively given is taking off of Hanumanji. Beautiful it is. एक बार तो बार बार I can't recommend. एक बार. Then what happened? Nobody, even if it is Rama Karya, the sailing cannot be smooth. Obstructions will come. Now here in the beginning only Surasa comes. Really the Devatas only send her for us to inform that any Vigna come when we are on the good spiritual path. They are sent by Devata and they have sent Surasa for testing Hanumanji. So in us also to test our integrity, to test our prowess, conviction, preparations, these Vignas come. I to go through it every day test. इतना थक जाते हैं, सांस नहीं आता है बोलने को, है ना. 7 classes, shouting, talking, other things also to be done. But now everything is happening, but every day again it is Ishvara Bhagavat Kripa that it is going on. He only makes us pass the test also. तो इन लाइफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी के टाइम बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम होते हैं. डोंट टेक देम एज प्रॉब्लम, टेक देम एज चैलेंजेस, टेक देम एज गॉड सेंट टेस्ट्स and pass through them. Clear? So Hanumanji took off, he started flying. Then what happened? He akashat tvaritam. When he was in a swift speed, was flying in the akasha. Devaihi ikshamanaha jagama saha. All devatas are watching when Hanuman was that way going. Then drishtva anila sutam devaha. All the devatas, having seen the Anilaputra, Vayuputra Hanumana, Gachantam Vayuvegataha. As speed as the wind, he was flying. Parikshanartham Sattvasya Vanarasya. To do the pariksha of the sattva, the stamina and strength of Hanumanji, idam abruvam. This they spoke to. To whom they spoke? Idam abruvam. Gachati esha mahasattvaha. First they spoke to each other. This very powerful Hanuman is flying and going. Vanaraha, Vayu Vikramaha. His speed and power both are equivalent to Vayu. Then Lankam Praveshtum Shaktova Nava Jani Mahe Balam. He is seen to be flying with the wind speed, no doubt. But the Lanka is Durgama, very tough place, made by Ravana, protected with so many Rakshasas. Can he be able to reach up to Lanka, enter into Lanka or not? Is that Shakti there with him or not? Da Jani Mahe Balam. Maybe all should know his Balam. Because their problem is one. It is a Devakaryartham Rama came. And Deva and Rama Karyartham only the Sita is abducted. Now the Sita to be found, Hanumanji is going. So their tension is what? Only when Hanumanji sees Sita and reports to Rama, the Rama will come and finish Ravana, then these devatas get all the ahutis, all the things, their life is chain mein rahega. So they are very concerned. And परीक्षार्थम परीक्षा तो करते हैं जानने को फॉर देयर ओन कंफर्म्ड फॉर देयर ओन सोलेस हाँ भाई ताकत वाला है करेगा अपने खुशी के लिए देवता ने किया अपने तसल्ली लेटर से सो जानी महे वयम कि बलम जानी महे लंका प्रवेशुम शक्तो वा न वा कैन ही एंटर इनटू लंका और नॉट इज इट पॉसिबल और नॉट इज इट कैपेबल और नॉट लेट अस टेस्ट एवं विचार्य दिस वे व्हेन दे डिस्कस्ड देन नागानां मातरम सुरसा अभिधाम अब्रवीत सो ऑल द नागास आर देयर serpent their mother name is surasa to her they spoke to है ना सुरसा नाम अहिनक माता पटैन आई करी ते ही बाधा is it not something in Tulsiram like that? So the Surasa, the Nagamata, they spoke to her. What did they say? Abravitu. Huh? Uh-huh. Now Susa Bidam Abravitu Devata Vrindaha. The group of Devata spoke to her. Kautuhala Samanvitaha. The whole group was interested in knowing whom to send. Then they spoke to her. Gachatvam. Please you go. Vanarendrasya Kinchit Vignam Samachara. Go and do some Vigna to this Vanarendra Hanumana. Dhyatva tasya balam buddhim. Having known his bala and buddhi, punah ehi tvaranvita. Quickly come and tell us. For both reasons, we also cannot be for long time with excitement, and Hanuman also should not be stopped by you for more time. काम तो करना है और ज्यादा गुस्ताखी भी मत करना. And if he is found to be more powerful and your discussion ends up in argument, if he'll beat you one or two, you will die unnecessarily. So therefore, all these subtle things are hidden behind this gross, this said thing. जाओ विघ्न करो उनका, फिर उनका बल बुद्धि का परीक्षा करके जल्दी आ जाना. जल्दी आ जाना is for our news also because we are restless to know. And जल्दी आना is leave Hanuman to go also further if he is found to be capable. So गच्छत्वम, okay, वानरेंद्र से किंचित विघ्नम समाचारा. Then ज्ञात्वा तस्य बलम बुद्धिम पुनः एहि त्वरा अन्विता. Quickly you come. So ityukta sa yayau shigram. Immediately without delay she went. Hanumat Vigna Karanat to create the Vigna to Hanumanji. Then Avrutya Margam Puratah Stitva. She just blocked his front path and stood there. So Puratah means आगे स्थित्वा खड़े होकर मार्गम path को आवृत्या she totally covered in a huge form. Okay, Titva Vanaram Abravid. Then she spoke to Hanumanji, the Surasa. What did she say? Ki Yehi me vadanam shighram. Enter into my mouth. Pravishasva Mahamate. You enter into my mouth. You think you are intelligent and all? Enter. Then Dehavaitam Kalpito Bhakshaha. You are the food sent by Devatas for me. Shudha Sampidita Atmanaha. I am so much hungry. I am wanting the food. You are the food sent to me by the Devatas. Devana Ani Kai Patti Bhatha. That is what you know. So she says, ki, you are the food sent to me by the devatas, enter into my mouth, I want to consume you. Then Hanumanji dekho, very intelligent. We have to see कि which is the obstacle and how to conquer. कहीं दिमाग का यूज करना है, कभी दिल का यूज करना है, कभी दौलत धन का यूज करना है, कभी दया का यूज करना है, कभी स्टूप टू कांकर वाला यूज करना है, कभी घूसा भी मारना है फिजिकल. We should be ready with all weapons to attack. That's how the Indian army, especially in China border, every way they are getting equipment. The last 2 3 days drills and rehearsals, very essential. They have all the weaponry ready. You can never trust this Pakistan, China. They are बेवकूफ लोग. कभी दिमाग उनका डेढ़ हो सकता है. Be ready. So you should have all the weaponry. So Hanumanji here, he did not use physical bala. He only used the prema, bhakti and buddhi. First he used prema and bhakti because he was soaked in Rama bhakti. So he was in that mood. So straight away he cannot become disturbed and angry. So respectfully he spoke to her. What did he say? Ki tamaha tamaha Hanuman. Mataha. See, he addressed her with mother. See how beautiful it is. Oh mother, ki aham Ramasya shasanat gachami. I am going on the order of Lord Rama. Janakim drashtum, to see Mother Janaki. Punaha agamya satvaraha. Quickly I come back. Then Ramaya kushalam tasya kathaitva. Immediately I come back and her safety, Sitaji's, I will convey to Rama. Having done so, tadananam nivekshen. Then I'll enter into your mouth. Therefore, dehime margam. Please give me the path. Surasaye namostute. You are the Surasa Nagamata. To you my salutations. How respectfully, reverentially he said. तो काम करके आऊंगा आपके मुख में, आप खा लो. So he is ready to become consumption to her, even find out. But none of them are important priority. First thing is to do the Rama Karya. Now in each of these Hanuman Yatra, I tell you, number of beautiful things for secrets of success we can learn. The intentions, the attitudes, the variety of dimag, one of them is this one. Everywhere you not react aggressively. Our job should be to accomplish our main goal. And whatever the thinking, decision, and action which supports us in achieving our main goal is intelligent, correct intelligence. Anything which obstructs our main goal is we are that time failed. We are in wrong understanding and immaturity. Be very clear about it. Therefore, humbly हाथ जोड़कर हे माता, I am Rama शासन से जा रहा हूँ. Will see Sita, tell him her safety. I'll enter into your mouth. Now let me go. So then, iti uktava punah eva surasa. Aha. She again spoke to, no. Kshutata asmi aham. I am very hungry. Pravishya gachha me vatram. You enter into my mouth and become my food. No chet, if you don't enter, tvam bhakshayami aham. मैं खुद ही तुम्हें consume करूँ. I will eat away. So this is what, in our life, when you do good noble works, the problem come as if it wants to consume the seeker in us, the consume good person in us. Sometime in the form of nidra, it will come tamoguna. Sometimes it will come as kamadi. They are the terrible consumers. Kama, krodha are such a terrible consumers to consume the good noble person in us, spiritual person in us. That is why Subha class में tomorrow we'll talk more strongly about it. Shrotriyasya cha akamahatasya. Akamahatasya is the only reason, only qualified to get the Brahma Anubhuti. That was the concluding thought today in the morning. Do you remember that? Why the Akamaha is specifically so many times said, and Bhagavan Shankara's analysis of the commonness in Shrotriyatva and Aboriginatva and speciality in Akamaha those who have come in the morning. Yesterday and today's morning Vedanta class are the top. Those who missed it, please listen it. Those who heard also, again you listen. It was a very beautiful discussion. Listen it without fail. चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. To keep up your repetition, continuation also. So, these type of things consume the sadhaka in us. Is it not? So here, in the form of the surasa, came to consume, the worker in Hanumanji, the Sevaka in Hanumanji, I will eat away, you enter into my mouth. दोनों तरह के हो गए, तुम मेरे मुंह में घुस जा या मैं तेरे को खा लेती हूँ. In the same way, we only get tempted and get distracted into the nonsense, or they come and tempt us and we go into. Is it not? The first one you can avoid easily because it is in your hands. Second one, you think that it is not in your hands. Therefore, the problem comes, we succumb. Temptations come, we succumb. Sarva dharman parityaja mamekam sharanam kaha Bhagavan ne. But on the name of dharma, duty also, we miss our classes. Is it not? Very, very salient point. There are the tests where we fail, our marks drastically fall down. As we become finer and finer, small test will have to give good marks, very small marks if you pass. But if you fail, negative marking are more. There are sometimes tests. Correct answer, 2 marks. Wrong answer, 4 marks. Minus 4 marks. That because this is to save the invigilator or those do correction of the paper कि बेवकूफ सब लोग कुछ नहीं लिखते हैं, हर एक चीज उनको देखना पड़ता है. So they gave this technique of गलत आंसर दिया तो तुम्हारे 4 मार्क घट जाएंगे. That means if you have doubt, don't write. So when you don't write, we need not correct the paper. इस तरह से एग्जामिनेशन में होता है. So हमारे लाइफ में भी salient places where we fail. These are the places. On the name of dharma, on the name of other punya or the other seemingly important obligations, we get looted and cheated by our mind. And that day we have failed. And such tests, which are really givers of a very big leap in our sadhana, when we fail in them, the journey will continue, but that thing we have missed. जैसे आप जो सांप और सीढ़ी में सीढ़ी वाला लग गए हो तो सडनली 20 गुना आगे बढ़ते हो कि नहीं? नहीं लगा तो आप एक 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 ही चलते रहोगे. और कोई सांप के मुख में आगे ढुढुढुढुढुढु नीचे. हमें दोनों करना है. सांप के मुख में नहीं आना, सीढ़ी को भी नहीं छोड़ना. In our hands it is. So she said, I am hungry, either you enter or I'll eat you. The whole world always will. From within when it tempts, we enter. From outside, from within when the desires come. When it tempts from outside, then they consume us. Continuous struggle it is. Continuous. You can't avoid even a moment's fighting with the world and Maya and Moha and materialism and our desires and vasanas. चलता ही रहता है. Many a times we don't feel that war because we are not ready to fight a war. We have succumbed only before fighting. सुन लिए अब इंद्रियों के बाद, मन के बाद, शरीर के बाद गयो. Testing. Please become sensitive now only. Every movement is a test from rajas and tamas to take us away from the sattva and sadhana. We have to know and keep on fighting with the inspiration drawn from the goal and praying to the God and Guru, Shruti Mata. When did she say कि प्रविश्य गच्छ मे वक्त्रम नो चेत त्वां भक्षयामि अहम् इति उक्तः हनुमान आह मुखम शीघ्रं विदारय. Then open your mouth, then I will enter because you are compelling me. Then pravishya vadanam te adya gacchami tvaraya anvitaha. So your desire is I must enter into your mouth. तो मैं अंदर घुसकर मुंह में बाहर आकर I will go further on my job. इति उक्त्वा योजना आयाम देहा भूत्वा पुनस्थितः. First Hanumanji became 1 yojana big and open your mouth to let me enter. Then दृष्ट्वा हनुमतो रूपम सुरसा पंच योजनम मुखाम चकारा. Then 1 योजन हनुमान को निगलना है तो 5 योजन होना चाहिए. She grew to the 5. When she grew to the 5, Hanuman dvigunam rupam. Hanuman took double, that is 10 yojana size he became. Then tada chakara surasa yojana namcha vimshatim. Then to consume the 10 yojana, you double. So she opened her mouth to be 20 yojana. Vaktram chakara Hanuman trimshad yojana samhitam. Then he grew to the 30 yojanas. Then tada chakara surasa panchashad yojana ayatam. 50 yojana she opened the mouth. Here Hanumanji used his buddhi. Then vaktram tada hanumanstu babuva angushta sannibaha. In a second, he became Angushta. See, Antardhana, morning we saw in the Yoga Darshanam, that Rutapara Pragnana, not that, in Vedanta, not yoga. So that Devagandhar, Manushya Gandharva, Sayavadya Gandharva Shakti and Chota Bannika. So he became Angushta Sannibaha, Pravishyavadanam Tasyaha, Punaretya Purastitaha. So entered, instantaneously came out before she closed her mouth. Pravishto Nirgauto Ham Te Vadanam, Devi Te Namaha. Oh mother, I entered and exited. You have not considered me. Salutations to you. Intelligence he has used. Hmm. In a Valmiki Ramayana, Shata Yojanam, 100 yojanas she becomes. When Hanumanji becomes 80 or 90, then Hanumanji becomes small and comes out. I was thinking on this कि अगर हनुमान जी 100 योजना हो सकते हैं तो लंका पहुंच गए because Lanka is 100 योजना only. These are the trickiest things, we don't think them. So he might have grown, but his feet are here only. The feet have to go there. No. Therefore, anyway, we'll have to cross the 100 yojanas. So in the Tulsi Ramayana, it is of 2 times, 4 times, 8 and 16. Jasa jasa surasa badanu badhava tasu duna kapi rupa dekhava. Soraha jojana mukhati bhayavu punarta pavana sutta bhakti sa bhayavu. Then after that he enters. Shata jojana jav anana kinha kapi lagurupa. Then pravesha karke he comes out. Here also, when she grew to 50 yojana, entered, came out, मैं आया आपकी इच्छा के अनुसार, you have not consumed me. So I am going. So the buddhi is tested, that bala is tested, that he became so big. Buddhi is tested, that without quarreling or fighting with her came. Because energy waste नहीं करना वहाँ. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग जिंदगी का क्या है? टाइम, एनर्जी एंड माइंड. इनका एक तिनका भी वेस्ट नहीं करना. That is the highest maturity expected to be greatest sadhak. पर एक सेकंड क्षण का टाइम, एक क्षणार्थ में भी व्यर्थम न नेयम, आधा सेकंड भी वेस्ट नहीं करना, एक आउंस ऑफ एनर्जी भी वेस्ट नहीं करना, मन को एक बार भी दुनिया की तरफ नहीं ले जाना. These are the lakshanas of highly matured convinced sadhakas. Now the Surasa says, yes, you have done. I am sent by Devatas to test you. You are successful. Therefore, definitely you will be seeing Sita coming back. Everything be successful to you. That way, the one who came as an obstacle, from him, Hanumanji invoked the blessings by his buddhi, by becoming humble. राम काजु सब करी हूँ तुम बल बुद्धि निधान आशीष दे गई सो तुरत चले हनुमान. Here also same thing. Tomorrow let us see that portion. Sarvam, tomorrow this one, Mainaka, if possible, Simhika also will conclude. नहीं हुआ तो एक दिन और घटेगा. So we have now entered into the groove of traveling with Hanumanji. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasa Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarushabhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Tat Sat ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. ओम बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वंतरे अमृतकलशास्त्राय सर्वामेव विनाशाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तकेकि गणागना रोग भर्वतदम भोले मृत्युदार कुठारिकाय नमो नमः. ओम नासे रोग रेशमपीरा जपत निरंतर मधुवीरा. ओम श्री हनुमद्वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते नमः. ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Vajranakaya Vidmahe Tikshnadargishraye Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Lakshmi Narasimhaya Prahladaaya Cha. Om Vajranakaya Vidmahe Tikshnadargishraye Dhimahi Tanno Narasimha Prachodayat. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रहलादाय च ओम वज्रनकाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गुष्ट्राय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मी नारसिंहाय प्रहलादाय च ओम राम नामं राम 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 राम. Indira Devi is Sri Mahalakshmi's one of the expression when at the Pauranika Katha somewhere. So today we do the Indira Ashtotra Shatanamavali. Umata Sri Indira Matu Anugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaki Bodhasya Asmishkanevan Siddhartham Purani Dyasokta Bhagavad Bhagavad Darshana Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Samskrutehe Indra Samskrutehe Samasta Sanatana Shastranam Guru Devata Paramparaya Abhi Punaruttana Jaganeshya Vyapti Dvara Vishwa आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा अतिशीघ्रेण विश्व शांति कल्याणे प्राप्त्यर्थम समस्त संकल्पित भक्तानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री इंदिरा मातुः अष्टोत्तर शतनामावल्याः पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम अथ श्री इंदिरा अष्टोत्तर शतनामावलिः. ओम ओम इंदिरायै नमः. ओम विष्णु हृदय मंदिरायै नमः. ओम पद्म सुंदरायै नमः. ओम नंदित अखिल भक्त श्रियै नमः. ओम नंदिकेश्वर वंदितायै नमः. ओम केशव प्रिय चारित्रायै नमः. ओम केवलानंद रूपिण्यै नमः. ओम केयूरहार मंजीरायै नमः. ओम केतकी पुष्पधारण्यै नमः. ओम कारुण्य कवितापांग्यै नमः. ओम कामितार्थप्रदायिन्यै नमः. ओम कामदुःखसदृशाशक्त्यै नमः. ओम कालकर्मविदायिन्यै नमः. ओम जितदारिद्र्यसन्दोहायै नमः. ओम धृतपङ्केरुहद्वय्यै नमः. ओम कृतविध्वंड संरक्षायै विध्यण्ड संरक्षायै नमः. ओम कृतविध्यण्ड संरक्षायै नमः. ओम नतापत् परिहारिण्यै नमः. ओम नीलाभ्रांग सरोनेत्रायै नमः. ओम नीलोत्पल सुचंद्रिकायै नमः. ओम नीलकंठ मुखाराध्यायै नमः. ओम नीलांबरमुखस्तुतायै नमः. ओम सर्ववेदांत संदोह शुक्ति मुक्ताफलायितायै नमः. ओम समुद्रतनयायै नमः. ओम सर्वसुरकान्तोपसेवितायै नमः. ओम भार्गव्यै नमः. ओम भानुमत्यादिभावितायै नमः. ओम भार्गवात्मजायै नमः. ओम भास्वत्कनकताटङ्कायै नमः. ओम भानुकोट्यधिकप्रभायै नमः. ओम पद्मसद्मपवित्राङ्ग्यै नमः. ओम पद्मास्यायै नमः. ओम परात्परायै नमः. ओम पद्मनाभप्रियसत्यै नमः. ओम पद्मभूस्तन्यधायिन्यै नमः. ओम भक्तदारिद्र्यशमन्यै नमः. ओम मुक्तिसाधकदायिन्यै नमः. ओम भुक्तिभोग्यप्रदायै नमः. ओम भव्यशक्तिमत् ईश्वर्यै नमः. ओम जन्ममृत्युज्वरत्रस्तजनजीवातुलोचनायै नमः. ओम जगन्मात्रे नमः. ओम जयकर्यै नमः. ओम जयशीलायै नमः. ओम सुखप्रदायै नमः. ओम चारुसौभाग्यसद्विद्यायै नमः. ओम चामरद्वय शोभिताय नमः. ओम चामीकरप्रभाय नमः. ओम सर्वचातुर्यफलरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम राजीवनयनारम्याय नमः. ओम रामनीयकजन्मभुवे नमः. ओम राजराजार्चितपदाय नमः. ओम राजमुद्रास्वरूपिण्यै नमः. ओम तारुण्यमनसारङ्ग्यै नमः. ओम तापसार्चितपादुकाय नमः. ओम तात्विक्यै नमः. ओम तारकेशार्कताटङ्कद्वयमण्डिताय नमः. ओम भव्यविश्राणनो नोद्युक्ताय नमः. ओम सव्यक्तसुखविग्रहाय नमः. ओम दिव्य वैभव संपूर्णाय नमः. ओम नव्य भक्ति शुभोदयाय नमः. ओम तरुणादित्यताम्रश्रियै नमः. ओम करुणारसवाहिन्यै नमः. ओम शरणागत संत्राण चरणाय नमः. ओम करुणेक्षणाय नमः. ओम वित्तदारिद्र्यशमन्यै नमः. ओम वित्तक्लेश निवारिण्यै नमः. ओम मत्तहंसगतये नमः. ओम सर्वसत्त्वाय नमः. ओम सामान्य रूपिण्यै नमः ओम वाल्मीकि व्यास दूर्वासो वालकिल्यादि वाञ्छितायै नमः ओम वारिजेक्षण हृत् केकि वारिदायित विग्रहाय नमः ओम वारिजेक्षण हृत् केकि वारिदायित विग्रहाय नमः ओम दृष्ट्यासादित विध्यण्डाय नमः ओम सृष्ट्यादि महिमोच्छ्रयाय नमः ओम आस्तिक्य पुष्पभृङ्ग्यै नमः ओम नास्तिकोन्मूलनक्षमाय नमः ओम कृत सद्भक्ति संतोषाय नमः ओम कृत दुर्जन पौरुषाय नमः ओम संजीवित अशेष भाषाय नमः ओम सर्वाकर्षमति स्नुषाय नमः ओम नित्यशुद्धाय नमः ओम पराय नमः ओम बुद्धाय नमः ओम सत्याय नमः ओम संविदनामयाय नमः ओम विजयाय नमः ओम विष्णुरमण्यै नमः ओम विमलाय नमः ओम विजयप्रदाय नमः ओम श्रींकार कामदोग्ध्यै नमः ओम ह्रींकार तरुकोकिलाय नमः ओम ऐंकार पद्मलोलम लोलंबाय नमः ओम क्लींकारामृत निम्नगाय नमः ओम तपनीयाभ सुतनवे नमः ओम कमनीय स्मिताननाय नमः ओम गणनीय गुणग्रामाय नमः ओम शयनीय योगेश्वराय नमः ओम रमणीय सुवेशाढ्याय नमः ओम करणीय क्रियेश्वर्यै नमः ओम स्मरणीय चरित्राय नमः ओम तरुण्यै नमः ओम यज्ञरूपिण्यै नमः ओम श्री वृक्षवासिन्यै नमः ओम योगी धी वृत्ति परिभाविताय नमः ओम प्रावृट् भार्गव भारार्च्याय नमः ओम समृतामरभामिन्यै नमः ओम तनुमध्याय नमः ओम भगवत्यै नमः ओम अनुजापि वरप्रदाय नमः ओम लक्ष्मी नमः ओम बिल्वाश्रिताय नमः ओम श्री इंदिरामात्रे नमः. Whoever has written, it's a great Pandit he must be of Sanskrit. What a beautiful names they are. Excellent. Om Samasdevatabhyo Rishibhyo Namaha. Om Bhurvatsan Bhargandi Pranaya. Om Tatra Suryo Bhati न चंद्र तारकम नेमा विदितो भान्ति उतोयम अग्निः तमेव भान्तवन भाति सर्वं तस्याः सहस्रमिदं विभाति ओम नारायण विद्महे वासुदेव तन्नो विष्णु नाशनकाय विद्महे सीता तन्नो रामहरि हरिदेव तन्न सीता पर नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या समदो आम ब्रह्मलोकाधीरिमे गुरुर्वाक्य नाशनकाय नाम वल्लभ ओम योगीन्द्राय नमः शुक्राय ब्रह्मणे ओम सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत परिषद गीता ब्रह्मसूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजल योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण समस्त सनातन वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय श्री वेदव्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय श्री वेदव्यास शंभर कांति संक्रांत प्रविद्याचार्य की जय श्री वेदव्यास अष्टवाल्मीकि तुलसीदास रामायणाचार्य की जय श्री हिरण्यगर्भ केवल पतंजलि व्यासादि योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय आज के आनंद के जय नम पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम अम्य में आदि पराशक्ति इंदिरा माता की जय बोलो भाई समस्त साधक श्रोता भक्त सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु गण की धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय. Thank you, friends, for one more beautiful day.